Hello, and welcome to Rainy Tuesdays. I'm here with Margot.
Hi.
And Adam.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Pretty great.
Awesome. Nice.
My favorite game of all time, Horizon Zero Dawn, came out with a sequel today, or yesterday.
Have you started at all?
Yeah, just started like a few hours ago.
Nice.
Is it like living up to the first one, or?
Yeah, I mean, I've only just started, so I don't know overall, but it's great. Visuals are stunning. Gameplay's the same, and I love the gameplay from the first, so it's great.
Very cool. Yeah. Fair enough. You also saw Uncharted?
Yes.
Lots of video games.
Also great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair.
Also, if you think Tom Holland is hot, he looks very hot for a lot of the movie. So.
Oh my god! I started rewatching his movies. Right, in the first one, Homecoming, baby, absolute baby, just a literal child. He looks so much younger. It's kind of.
I don't
crazy.
see a difference. I'll be honest. Someone put out a Twitter post that's like, "Wow, we've watched him grow up over the years," and people are like, "It's literally the exact same pictures."
I think he does look older. He still has that kind of young-looking face.
Yeah.
Like he's the kind of actor who can easily pass for a teenager. But I do think he looks older than when we first saw him in Civil War.
Yeah, definitely looks older. I think. Yeah, I mean, he obviously looks like the same person. Like, you're not like, that's a radically older man. But it is just whoa. It's like looking back on pictures of your friends from a few years ago, where you're you didn't change drastically, but you do look younger in this picture from 3 years ago. Yeah. I don't know. Very exciting news in that the three of us have all officially finished Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was the lone holdout, but I finished just for this podcast.
Specifically. Not because it became a Mandalorian show.
Oh, well, but I wouldn't have known that had I not watched it.
That's true.
I fully probably would not have seen that if you guys weren't you have to, and you did a good job of being this is crazy stuff. And you know what? It was crazy. In that it just did weird decisions for a show, but none of them were bad.
Yeah.
True.
It's this is not what I would have done if I was doing a Boba Fett show, but I can't say it's that they're bad decisions.
You probably would have made it about Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think.
Not that it's not about Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It is. They're just a sizable interlude where Boba Fett is not present of a 7-episode show.
5/7 of it is about Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm. That's so sad.
I saw a comment that I really agree with of it's going to be weird years in the future where someone's binge watching Mandalorian and goes from season 2 to season 3 and it's just very confused.
I was thinking about that same thing because the Mandalorian. So there's 2 episodes of the Mandalorian within the Boba Fett show.
Yeah.
The 2 episodes of the Mandalorian are very drastic story beats for the Mandalorian
that you'll be very confused about. Yeah.
To where he is now. So if you just go into Mandalorian season 3 without having seen Boba Fett, you are going to be very confused.
Because it sets up not only that Grogu is back chilling, but spoiler, sorry, but also that it's
back spoiler.
Right. Yeah. Oopsie, don't listen to what I just said. It sets up that he's back, but it also sets up what the whole next season is gonna be about. Presumably it's gonna be the Mandalorian trying to figure out if he can be a Mandalorian again, right?
Yeah.
Trying to go through that whole process. So if you haven't seen that, you're gonna be confused. At the same time, though, don't know how many people would who are super into Mandalorian wouldn't have watched Boba Fett. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does seem like a very strange decision to be very important parts of this character's story in a completely different show that probably most people will see, but maybe not everybody.
Yeah. Do you think they'll have a here's what you missed on Glee portion?
Or they just Mandalorian Season 3 comes out, and it's just a big screen that just says, go watch Boba Fett real fast and then come back.
That's the first episode. Just out for 45 minutes.
Watch season 1 of it first.
It's like 2 episodes of placeholder of like, watch Boba Fett, then come back, and you'll be caught up.
I would like
it's the same episodes again.
I would like
They
just
could just do that.
to even the score. There'll just be like 2 random episodes in the Mandalorian that Boba Fett. It's like only about Boba Fett.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Doesn't have anything to do with
That'd be
Mandalorian.
pretty funny.
They just like go pan down to Tatooine.
It did give me vibes of like early in the Arrowverse whenever they were like about to introduce like the Flash show. But they like had him in like Arrow for an episode.
Oh.
And like started his whole thing. It was just like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It shows you that all the time.
Yeah.
This is like an established show that just takes over another show.
Yeah. Oh man. What a world. I thought it was great though.
It was.
I just everything about it made me so happy. I loved Grogu's little armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking cute.
Yeah, Baby Yoda, very cute.
Little chainmail.
Yeah. What a little guy. Kind of wanted it to be a little helmet for him, but I understand that that would make him less cute overall
Kind of
for
ruin
advertising.
The,
So.
the effect of Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this made a lot of sense. Of like, yeah, this is a cool little gift for him. That
We don't
is
have to change his
feasible.
designs.
Yeah, we don't have to change anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Because
for all intents and purposes not there.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like he just got like a really special little necklace that he'll tuck under his shirt. Oh man.
I mean, maybe he'll get like shot next season. And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Right.
too.
I assume it's
Lord.
gonna mean nothing.
Yeah, I mean Frodo got stabbed once he got like his chainmail, so
True. Yeah. Get ready to see
It's like
Baby Yoda get
the
stabbed.
reverse
I guess.
Chekhov's gun. If you have like some sort of protective armor, you're gonna get shot.
Oh man.
What in the first
Yeah.
season of Mandalorian when that stormtrooper like smacked Baby Yoda and people got mad?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What if they do a very similar scene where someone smacks Baby Yoda and they're like, ow.
It's like a loud kind of like gong noise. Oh my god.
The one
Jesus.
thing I think I was disappointed with Boba Fett was Mahete shows up. Danny Trejo
Yeah.
Yeah.
for only like part of an episode.
Yeah, and he didn't come back.
Yeah.
And he seemed
Well,
so
because we didn't see
mischievous.
Boba Fett again.
True.
Yeah.
He seemed like he had a little secret and like he was gonna play a bigger role and then he
Mhm.
just wasn't there anymore and that confused me retroactively.
Yeah, I kind of figured because the last episode is directed by Robert Rodriguez as well. I
Yeah.
assumed he'd show up again, but he didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Dan Trejo's kind of a big actor. I mean, it's hard to get him for longer than what they got him for.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Bummer though.
Yeah.
Could have been fun. Love the Rancor.
Rancor,
Super cute.
great.
Yeah.
You guys mentioned that there's like a spin in the last episode that people were mad about. Loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Very cool.
I was like, that Star Wars is just a bunch of useless like people spinning around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the criticisms people had about Boba Fett, I was like, did you watch the prequels? Like,
Yeah.
Actually,
All
just
the
have you watched
criticism you
Star
have
Wars
there-
in general?
Yeah,
Right.
that too. Of like, a lot of these problems are very like glaring issues in the prequels, and even then, they're not issues. They're just like fun little things.
Yeah.
It's just part of it.
Having
Yeah.
fun with it. I truly think that people who are like Cad Bane looks stupid are silly.
People think that.
They were
Yeah,
like his
people
mouth
are,
is in the wrong spot,
Fixing
and like,
it
stuff like
to
that.
look like the animation,
And it's like the Clone Wars like animated show. Like the people don't look like actual people;
Yeah.
they look like animated people. So
Yeah.
it's fine that he doesn't look exactly like his animated self.
Have you seen the one of Count Dooku? Because Count Dooku has like a really like
Yeah.
long, thin head. It's like
They
can't
have,
believe
like,
they
Count Dooku,
cast
like, the
Christopher Lee
actor
for this.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
man.
convinced that Star Wars fans don't like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
They saw the originals when they were kids and have some idealized version of what Star Wars is, but that has never been Star Wars, and they don't like what it actually is.
It's kind of
Every time they get mad about something, it's like, this is just Star Wars.
Yeah.
Even the Rise of Skywalker or whatever, the most recent movie, even with how bad it was, it's still very Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Star Wars is just that cheesy. Like, Palpatine's back. You know what?
Somehow.
That's just how Star Wars is sometimes.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Even if it was very dumb,
I
that's
do
just kind of how
wonder
it is.
if like the original movies came out now. I feel like Star Wars fans would hate them.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
A New Hope is such a silly, funny movie. Like,
Yeah.
there is a lot of comedy in that movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like people be like, why are they, like, making jokes at every corner? And it's like...
I did that for a dual interpretation speech one time.
Yeah.
To the script of A New Hope. And it was a very, very, like, comedic thing, especially if you, like, you can lean so far into that. And I know that they don't always in the movie, but, like, it's all there.
It's pretty
Like,
good.
yeah.
Han and Chewie are being chased by stormtroopers, and they accidentally run into a room full of stormtroopers. That's pretty funny.
Genuinely hilarious, yeah. Alright, Eddie. Well, to continue talking about Star Wars, but to also like move into the topic for today, I got a bunch of BuzzFeed quizzes, and the first one is figuring out whether or not we're Boba Fett or the Mandalorian, a question that Boba Fett's show is constantly asking. So yeah.
You'd think you'd see a show called The Book of Boba Fett and know what it's going to be about, but do you?
But
really?
you don't.
No,
Who's the main character?
that's the greatest
It
twist.
might not be Boba Fett.
That is actually kind of genius. Is to just market a show as one thing and just make it completely something else.
You know what
It's
else
like,
I
you know
was
how-
disappointed with the show? There was no book.
True. And not a lot of both. Oh man. Okay, which trilogy do we prefer, prequels or sequels? I feel like that's what you mean.
I mean, I grew up with the prequels, so I feel like that's the answer. That's what I liked
Same.
because
I
that's what I
recognize
saw.
that neither is like, you know.
I'm gonna
As Star Wars
go-
in general,
yeah.
I don't think Star Wars in general is good,
Yeah.
but you know, they're fun,
Yeah.
and I just thought those are the ones I grew up with.
Fair.
I'm gonna say the sequels
Oh, okay.
because I think Episode 7 is a decent movie because it's just A New Hope,
That's true.
and Last Jedi is really good. Meanwhile, the
actually-
prequels, the first two, are so boring. I love them, but they're so boring. It's just like a slog to sit through. Of like, I want to fast forward, but I can't. But Episode 3 is really good because they like pad the boringness with action.
That's true. Yeah. I think I'm leaning prequels too. Okay. Who is cuter, Grogu or Wicket, who is the main Ewok in episode 6?
There's a main Ewok.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've met Wicket.
Have you? Was he
Yeah.
nice? Did you like
yeah,
him?
it's yeah, he's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Wicket, like when Leia falls off the speeder bike, she meets an Ewok, and that's
Mhm.
Wicket.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do they call him Wicked in the
Nope.
No.
A classic Star Wars thing. We're just gonna give every character a name.
But there's
But
a
you
TV
won't know
show
them.
about Wicket, Star Wars Ewoks.
Iconic.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
really beautiful. Wait, so who's cuter?
Oh, maybe
Okay.
Baby Yoda, yeah.
Pick a time, day or
Doesn't-
night.
don't the Ewoks like eat humans?
Only a little.
Just the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Still humans.
Maybe. Only kinda.
Yeah, they're all giant teddy
As
bears
a-
too.
As a side note, I was impressed with Boba Fett about how there's very little humans in Boba Fett.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like the main characters are human, which is fine. But for pretty much every background character isn't.
Lots of special effects make it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Very
they all look great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That just really stuck out to me. Where, like, every time you met a new character for an episode, they weren't human.
Mhm.
Like, this is interesting. But then, of course, all the main characters are human.
Yeah.
But do you want to see aliens? No. They're set pieces.
Oh my god, day or night?
Night.
Night, I guess. I'll go with
Okay.
that.
Alright, would you rather hang out with Fennec, who's like Boba Fett's right hand gal, or Pelimoto, who is the like mechanic? I don't know if I said her name right.
Oh, the guy from the first season of Mandalorian?
No, the mechanic lady on Tatooine.
Oh, Fennec.
Yeah. She seems cool.
Yeah.
The mechanic lady, I find her a little annoying.
Okay.
I feel like they were like, this is our comedy character. Like,
And they
kind of like they
really
did with
leaned
Jar
into it.
Jar Banks. And it was like,
Sure.
yeah, there's some comedy here.
Yeah.
But I feel like you don't need to be so aggressive with it.
Yeah.
But there's some very good moments with her, but there's other times where I'm like, just be a normal person.
Yeah. She
Like, you can have normal people that are still funny. You don't have to be like, look at this wacky person.
I banged a Jawa.
Yeah. Particularly one of the moments, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, which planet would you rather visit, Coruscant or Naboo?
Naboo.
Naboo seems prettier. Coruscant seems like a hellscape.
Yeah, it's just
I agree.
a massive city. There's no forests or nature at all.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Make Grogu's choice: Youngling armor or Yoda's lightsaber.
Oh, I'd go with the lightsaber.
Really?
Wait, what's the other choice?
The
Luke's-
armor.
The choice Luke gave Grogu. Would you go with the
Yeah.
armor or
Oh.
Yoda's lightsaber?
I'm going armor.
Probably the lightsaber. I can't think of this not practically because I don't know. But the lightsaber is like a little itty bitty lightsaber.
It's
But
so
still a
cute.
lightsaber. But the
Yeah.
armor is little itty bitty armor. But what am I gonna do with little itty bitty armor?
If it
Go
was
back to your
atom-sized, if it's atom-sized armor or an atom-sized lightsaber.
Probably still the lightsaber, although I would hurt myself with it. And I thought that was a good little detail that the Mandalorian has a almost lightsaber now, and he like 100% just slashes himself with it.
Yeah.
I would do that in a second.
Pick a priority: friends or family.
I'd say family.
Okay.
I'll say friends, and sorry to my mom.
Margot has to make the choice: friends or family.
Okay. I guess I'm going family, but thinking of that cheaply, I'm going friends because I was gonna say like, but like found family, but that's friends.
Oh, that's just friends. Though.
Yeah. Okay. Pick a Tatooine location: the Mos Eisley Cantina or Jabba's Palace.
I mean, the cantina seems more fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Less people getting eaten by rancors.
True.
Yeah.
Which villain is scarier, Vader or Palpatine?
Vader.
I'd go Vader as well.
I think Palpatine's got that like creepiness down, but he just kind of sits there.
What's he
Whereas
gonna do,
Vader
shoot
like
lightning at you?
does stuff.
Yeah.
Fair. Which creature would you rather adopt as a pet? A porg or a fattier? It's those like big horse things from episode 8.
Oh, porg.
The porg.
Hell yeah.
What I want though is those ice foxes that are also in episode 8.
Yes.
Very pretty.
Those
Very,
are
very
gorgeous.
Which OG man would you rather have by your side, Han Solo or Luke?
Luke.
Skywalker. Okay.
Probably Luke. Although, no, I'm gonna say Han actually. I don't want to like split the vote again, but Luke, bit of a buzzkill.
That is true.
He's kind of whiny.
Day, not well. He's whiny too, but I was gonna say he's so like, I'm a Jedi now, and everything is serious. Whereas Han's just like, yeah, I'm a guy.
True. I'm going Han as a way to also have Chewbacca.
Yeah.
So who wouldn't want a Wookiee?
Luke, yeah. I don't know. I feel like people like really like Luke, but don't understand Luke.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
Because like Luke is like a nothing character in A New
Yeah.
Hope, and just like sort of does things and becomes the hero. But I think the thing I really like about Empire is he does the exact same things and he fails and literally crashes and burns twice.
True.
Like he crashes his ship on Hoth and then he crashes his ship into Dagobah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he's like trying to go forward and do the right thing, but like not really thinking it through.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
But yeah, also I would just choose Luke because he's got the Force and a lightsaber. So
True. Do you like to be alone?
Marg, are you my therapist?
And how do you feel about that?
I don't not like to be alone.
Yeah, I would say the same.
It's a yes or a no question.
Which is the problem. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say no.
I don't mind being alone.
Yeah.
Right. That's not different from like liking it though.
I mean, I like being alone sometimes. For the purpose of this is too analytical. For the purpose of this question, no.
Okay.
So we can move on in our little BuzzFeed quiz. But as a personal reflection moment,
Fair
that's
enough.
the rest of that.
Finally, which upcoming show are you most excited about? Obi-Wan or Andor?
Obi-Wan.
Oh, what?
Exactly.
What?
There's gonna be a show about Cassian Andor, the character from Rogue One.
Why?
Okay.
Okay. Well,
That's
definitely
it
Obi-Wan
exactly.
then, since I didn't know the other one existed. I
Much
feel
like the Book of Boba Fett, we are.
That'd be really funny if like Cassian Andor was just like not very well received, so they bring the Mandalorian in there.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
Every one of their shows just becomes more of the Mandalorian. Oh man.
I feel like Disney and Disney Plus really were like, wow, our first few shows for Star Wars and Marvel were really well received. Let's make every conceivable show we could ever think of. And it's like, slow your roll.
Yeah, don't do that.
We don't care about that.
No.
They got so lucky, I think, with Mandalorian and WandaVision.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like both those things were just really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And very unique and different for their established media franchises. That a great start.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You also had a High School Musical here.
That too.
Another hit.
I suppose, but it's not like Disney was like, cool, people liked this High School Musical thing.
Let me
Let's
make
make
10
a
more
prequel High School Musical with Vanessa as like, wait, is it Vanessa? No, that's the actor. What's
Olivia
the character's
Rodrigo.
name?
Oh, Gabriella.
Gabriella.
Oh.
Yeah, like Gabriella before the movies. I don't know.
And they'll
And
bring
she's
the
just a
Mandalorian
lowly
in there
science
too.
girl. Yeah, the Mandalorian shows up. Oh man, love that.
Although I think they did a similar thing with the Star Wars movies where they released the episode 7. They're like, and now every director in the world they're on track to do a Star Wars movie. And then like Rogue One and Solo didn't do too well, and they're like, oh, never mind.
Just kidding. We'll make half of them shows. Yeah.
Come on, come on. Who wants a show?
Right. Oh man.
And then they just gave it to Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
And Robert Rodriguez.
Oh man. Okay, do we want to hear what generation we're from? Or which TV hottie will marry first?
Oh, what did we get, by the way?
The Mandalorian.
Oh, the Mandalorian? Oh, okay. Cool. What TV hottie are we?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, we have to pick our favorite foods. A controversial topic, but
Okay, hit us with the first question.
okay. Pick a breakfast food: bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles, toast, granola, hash browns, yogurt.
That's a lot of selections.
Yeah,
I mean, I choose bacon, but I'll get outvoted on that one.
Yep.
So,
you will.
pancakes.
I'll vote you on that one too. I can't because I'm only one person, but I would.
I'm gonna say eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think I've said this before. I think breakfast food is generally
Generally
overrated.
Yeah.
It's good,
Uh-huh.
but it's not the level that people think it is. in
Does
my
anyone
opinion.
want to form a coalition government with me on hash browns?
I'll go
I'll
on
go with
that.
Okay.
Yeah, hash browns are good.
Hash browns are good.
Oh man. Okay, pick a fast food place. McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Wendy's, Subway.
Subway.
Me too. I'm between
Sorry,
Burger
Ryan.
King and
I'll
Subway.
go Subway. I like Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, and Shake Shack. Though there are no
I-
In-N-Outs and Shake Shacks around us.
There's
I
a
don't think I've
Shake
ever been
Shack
to
over
either
here,
of those.
but I haven't been.
Oh, there's a Shake Shack in Chicago.
Oh,
Pretty good.
fair enough. Okay, let's pick a protein.
This
Fish.
is bad news.
This
for
is, yeah,
Ryan.
it's bad news. But most of them are meat, so I don't know. Fish, beef, pork, chicken, eggs, tofu, almonds, lamb. I like that almonds are in there as if they're comparable to everything else on that.
That seems like a okay.
Beef is pretty good. What do you
So Ryan, you
vegetarians
should just
think?
answer and then we'll.
I'm between tofu and eggs.
Yeah, I don't know either of those for me. I feel like eggs are you can't really go wrong with eggs.
Eggs are versatile. Yeah.
Which no matter how you make them, they're going to be very good.
You can, I don't know if you can or not, but maybe put beef with your eggs. I don't know if people do that.
Isn't eggs and bacon? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Wait, but that's pork, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I see.
saying. That it's not with beef. It's-
Okay. I
I
get
don't
it.
know why, we're weighing in on this.
I don't know. This is like not our forte. Okay, pick a dessert. Ice cream, cake, cheesecake, brownies, pie, cupcakes, cookies, fruit.
Fruit. I mean, I do love some fruit,
Yeah,
but you're up against some
some tough choices.
pretty heavy hitters there.
Ice cream's pretty good. Cheesecake. I like cheesecake. I like a good pie too.
Ooh, fair. I like, I think cheesecake and cookies most, but cheesecake I agree. How do you feel
Adam,
about
what are your
cheesecake?
thoughts on cheesecake?
I do not like cheesecake, but I will accept it for the purposes of voting. I'm a simple guy for desserts, just ice cream, cookies, brownies.
Fair. Now pick some fruit.
How much fruit
Apples.
is selection then?
Oh, I don't know. Because we really like fruit. Apples, oranges, mangoes, pineapples, blueberries, strawberries, grapes, watermelon.
I mean, you guys know my
Banana.
favorite.
It's
banana's
not a fruit.
But
Is it not?
Not according to right now.
Oh, okay.
It absolutely is.
my vote is blueberries. My absolute favorite.
Interesting.
Strawberries, close second.
Okay. What do
I
you
like
mean?
apples.
Okay. Okay.
Mark, what do you like?
I like all of them, which is not particularly helpful.
You don't have a favorite fruit?
Like, I feel like it changes, like, based on what's in season, you know?
What are you
like,
thinking right
this
now?
is really good right now. I'm really into oranges right now.
Oh.
Oranges are really good right now.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Get
that
some
I'm
oranges.
judging your taste in oranges, just like
No,
what,
I
what
didn't-
about February is like, ooh,
Yeah.
oranges.
It's just like right now, I think it's maybe like, I don't know if it's just the oranges we've been getting have been like, hell yeah, these slap, like they're better than usual, or if it's just that it's like, you know, it's always dark out, and so having that like vitamin C is so nice. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But something about citrus right now, it's like really good.
I don't know when oranges grow or where. Because it doesn't grow in Florida.
Georgia?
Yes. Georgia has peaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Florida?
Florida has oranges, yes.
That sounds right.
So I'm sure they could still be growing them. I don't know
Yeah.
when the seasons are for that.
Fair. I'll get apples, because we also have some apples in my house right now. And I eat some.
You can't go wrong with apples.
Yeah.
I did just buy apples today. I feel like apples, this might be another hot take. I feel like apples smell very good,
Mhm.
but they don't always taste that good. And I will clarify, I had a very good apple today, but
Okay.
that's not always the case. Sometimes I'll have an apple and I'll be like, kind of a disappointing apple.
I agree. Or sometimes you'll get into an apple and it's like, now it doesn't taste as apple-y.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
I think for me, when I dislike an apple, it's a texture thing. Like some of them are a little bit more grainy than others, and you're like, what the fuck?
I like a good juicy apple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want like crisp and then juicy, and then like not anything like grainy. You don't want little apple bits on your tongue.
No.
No. All right.
But I get one type of apple. So it's weird when I like,
What's your apple type?
Honey Crisp. What was it called?
I thought you like weren't gonna know.
I think so.
Honey Crisp is an apple.
Like 90% positive. If that's an apple, that's what I get.
Okay.
I was like, Honey Crisp, and I was like, is that a real apple? And I had a split second.
It does sound like a cereal.
It does, right? But
yeah.
I was like, I don't know if that's correct, but I'm pretty sure it is. And then
What's
that's
your
what I
apple type, Brian?
I don't know. I just like the sweet ones.
Okay,
Or
sure.
sometimes
fair.
it's like the green ones. I don't really like tart apples.
Oh, sure. Fair. I like pink ladies. I think they're good. They're usually smaller, which is nice. All right, choose. Brie, Gouda, mozzarella, cheddar, feta, blue cheese, or burrata?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella's pretty good. I like a good Parmesan. You just put on anything.
True.
But I know that's not an option. I
Yeah.
also like feta cheese.
Love feta cheese.
I like
yeah.
all types of cheese, honestly.
Super fair.
Except for American. American's only good on hamburgers.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if I've had American cheese recently enough to be like, I could tell you exactly what American cheese tastes like.
Tastes a
I
little
think
bit like
you would
plastic.
taste it and be like, ooh, that's American cheese. It's
Yeah.
distinct. I don't necessarily know that it tastes like plastic, but it's very distinct. And
That's
like,
fair. It kind of depends on what brand you're getting.
Yeah.
I've gotten some brands that are like, this tastes very artificial, but
yeah.
that's not always the case. I mean, it is artificial,
Mhm.
but sometimes it doesn't taste like that.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't like grilled cheese with American cheese.
Sure. I like it with a cheddar.
I do like a
Mhm.
cheddar,
Cheddar.
provolone, Swiss, something like that.
He's fancy.
What I do, I make great sandwiches.
Oh my
So,
god, okay.
I take 2 pieces of bread, put them in the
Yeah.
toaster, put them on like the 2 setting.
Sure.
I don't know. That's just like the toaster we have at home. It gets it like slightly golden. Take it out while it's still warm. Instantly put the cheese on. The cheese melts in between it. It's not
Beautiful.
melting fast enough. I put it in the microwave for like 7 seconds. Melts it. You got a grilled cheese there.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
I do the like southern thing where you like put it on the stove, but you like grill it with mayonnaise instead of butter.
Mhm.
Slaps.
That sounds very bad. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't taste any mayonnaise. Like it like completely cooks off. It just makes it like
Yeah.
crisper, but like not like crunchy.
It's
if that
still
makes
buttery.
sense. Yeah. It does the same thing butter does. It just tastes like slightly less buttery.
Fair.
Yeah. Alrighty, pick a condiment. Ketchup, ranch, mayonnaise, mustard, soy sauce, hot sauce, sour cream, barbecue sauce.
Between ranch and hot sauce.
I get that. I think I'm between
ranch and ketchup.
Ketchup
That's
is
so
always
sad.
good.
Ketchup is always good.
Ketchup is always good.
Actually, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, Margo, but
No,
I
you're good.
heard of pure blasphemy the other day. I saw this post on Reddit, which was various food, specifically pasta things evaluated by Italians and like what's acceptable and what's not. One of the options on there was putting ketchup on your pasta, which is heresy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. Some countries, it was like some Asian countries, it's more popular.
Just ketchup? Nothing else?
I think so. It did not elaborate, but
I
some of
can
the comments
understand if
talked
you were
about
mixing it with things. Maybe?
No, I think that's worse actually.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna like, because ketchup is a very intense flavor, you're not gonna like squirt your ketchup into the the tomato sauce and be like, we're good.
I feel like you can add a little bit to certain sauces.
I've
like,
added ketchup to chili, and it's
I
really
believe it.
good.
Yeah.
Because it like makes the chili a little bit sweeter. I throw a lot of weird stuff in chili. So
You should put cocoa powder in it.
so you put dark chocolate in chili, put ketchup in chili, put sour cream, cheese, and vinegar. Put vinegar in it, and it helps break it up.
Ryan,
So
I
it's
want to
not
make
as
chili
fatty.
with you.
Chocolate and chili sounds
No,
pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, like it's so
It's like
fun.
revolutionary.
Yeah.
I think chili's okay.
I love
Some people
chili.
really like chili. So I think chili's okay.
Mhm.
Adding chocolate to it sounds like another level. I don't even really like chocolate, but that's just
It just makes
Oh,
it so
okay.
like full and warm, and you're just like, this is beautiful.
I'm so
Oh.
sad. We have like a really good chili place in like our hometown, but I think they
Yeah.
closed because of COVID. So
No, oh, that's so sad. Yeah, fair.
it was a chili parlor.
I've never even heard of that being a thing, and that's beautiful. But very sad now. I was gonna say between mustard and hot sauce, which means that we're torn on Ryan's things. Because you like ranch and I like hot sauce.
Though I do like ketchup too. So
I also like ketchup.
I mean, who doesn't like
We're
ketchup?
going classic. Okay.
classic ketchup.
Chuck Bass.
Oh,
Who?
gross.
Chuck Bass.
I don't know
The
who that
really
is.
creepy and kind of really like rapey guy
Yeah, I
from
was gonna say-
Gossip Girl.
Pretty sure he raped someone. I
Yeah,
know.
like first episode.
Dang.
Oops.
That poor
Um,
result. Just edit this part out and then say like,
Which TV hottie? Boba Fett.
Wow. We
This
got
is where
Boba
he was
Fett.
while the Mandalorian wasn't a hit show. Marrying us. Oh my god.
I was more thinking of like what TV hottie were we gonna get? I couldn't think of a TV hottie.
I thought it was gonna be like one of the Riverdale boys or one of the Pretty Little Liar boys if they had any notable time. There had to have been, right? Because
I don't know.
they were all adults, but
Because they were like 30-year-olds.
yeah. Jess from Gilmore Girls. Anyway. Okay, let's do the salad dressing one.
Ooh.
It'll tell us which generation we belong to. Okay, which salad dressing is the best?
Ranch.
Glad I didn't have to read them out.
Easy
Which one?
answer.
I love having Midwestern friends because I know that.
Ranch is good.
Yeah.
It is. It's great.
Second choice is whatever dressing Olive Garden puts on their salad.
Oh, lots of sugar.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think it's like their own
Yeah,
thing,
probably.
but
Some
it's
sort
very
of
good.
oil and like vinegar one.
Yeah.
Pick one salad dressing to remove from the planet forever.
Blue cheese.
Really? I like blue cheese.
I like blue cheese as well.
Disgusting.
Um, Italian, balsamic vinaigrette, Caesar, Thousand Island. The other ones.
Oh, I like a Thousand Island dressing, but only on like sandwiches.
Interesting.
Like you wouldn't put it on a salad.
Okay.
Like a good Reuben, you put a Thousand Island dressing on.
Yeah. How do we feel about Caesar or Italian? Because I really like balsamic vinaigrettes.
I like balsamic vinegar as well.
I don't really have an opinion.
Should we start
I don't really
Caesar?
like any.
Goodbye, Caesar.
Yeah, we
Me too,
Let's start
Brute. Me too,
Oh.
Ranche.
The
Oh,
question-
I do like Caesar dressing. That we're past that. I just remembered I make this dish all the time that has Caesar dressing on it. It's too late now.
Fair. This is the fight of our podcast. Is do you prefer dressing on the side or on the salad?
On salad.
On the salad.
Does it depend on the salad? That's one of the options.
No.
Darn.
The purpose of having dressing in the first place, like all condiments, is to get it all over the thing. So why would you then dip and get just a little bit on? You want to get it over all of it. So you
But to
put
like
it in
control
a
how
salad
much
and
you
you
put
mix
on
it all around. And
like some things don't need as much. Like if you get a bite and it has like feta and like tomato and stuff like that, then like you don't really need a lot of dressing on that bite. It's already going to be super flavorful. It's not just lettuce. So like you could just put a little bit on that and then more on the lettuce bites. You know?
no.
Okay. Okay. Do you think ranch dressing tastes great on everything?
Yes.
On
There's
everything
probably
is
some
strong.
exceptions, but
But,
yes.
yeah, but ranch is very good.
Okay.
I mean, I
Would
wouldn't put it
you-
on my pasta.
Do you
the
put
two,
ranch
like-
on pizza?
Yeah, that slaps. The two like question or the two like yes answers are either just yes, but like big, or ranch dressing is my religion.
So it's not
Yeah.
really an answer here,
No.
or like a choice.
Right. Well, no, there's more, but like these
Oh,
are the
that's
ones that
two,
are really
okay.
yes.
I mean, ranch is pretty good.
Yeah.
Should we just say yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you have a favorite go-to salad dressing?
Ranch.
Ranch.
Okay.
Is it obvious that we're from the Midwest?
Oh God, could you drink your favorite salad dressing?
No.
No. I don't think
Um,
there's any dressing that I would want to drink.
I agree.
They're dressings for a reason. You put a little bit on.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Um,
chug salad dressing. Ooh.
Pick one of these. French, honey mustard, green goddess, Greek, avocado. I don't want any of these.
I like honey mustard.
I like honey mustard too.
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I always get on my Subway sandwiches.
We're Gen Z.
Woo. Zoomers.
Well, hip kids over here. I went back on faster. But what were you on y'all's break?
Oh, this is a quick episode then.
Dang.
We'll just drag out this part. I just didn't have any other ones prepped. I thought 3 was too many.
Yeah, we
I thought
sped
we'd
through
only do
those.
2.
I feel like usually we have more tangents.
Yeah. If okay, outside of the list, what is there a salad dressing that you guys like despise?
Blue cheese.
Okay, Ryan.
I'm not really a big salad person, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I have a complaint about salad actually.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I complain, but my salad like went bad. So I usually get salad mixes, and then
Yeah.
generally they last me the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
Because I usually have a salad for every meal. But sometimes, and this seems like an Iowa issue, add to my list of complaints about Iowa food, but the salad was like almost completely rotted by today, which would be, I mean, sometimes I finish it before I get to the end of the week, but I feel like it should last when it's in the refrigerator and it's in that like climate, I don't know if it's actually climate controlled, but it's in like the vegetable box and it says it's climate controlled.
Uh-huh.
I was mad because then it was really gross and all like slimy and like disintegrating and yeah.
You also got to check the like expiration dates on those because like
Yeah.
it's like disgusting when they go bad. Like,
Yeah, it is.
It's really
It was probably either expired or very close to it. 'Cause
sure. Yeah.
it was not good.
Like it's weird because I feel like milk you can have a few days past. Genuinely, like I feel like it doesn't get like sour real quick. But like salad, I don't know what it is about it. It goes like immediately bad on its
Yeah, I should have just thrown it out, honestly. But
Fair.
I don't know. I was like, it can't be that bad, right? And it was.
It was.
But this is like a reoccurring problem in Iowa. So I imagine salad doesn't last very long. So part of it is that I'm trying to make it stretch out a week. And
Yeah.
usually that's okay, but clearly sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason in Iowa, very frequently I'll get food items that are either like close to the expiration date or like past it. This happens a lot with Nilla wafers specifically. It's
I didn't know
impossible
those
for me to
could
get.
Yeah.
They get like stale. So
Okay.
not like expired. They're not. It says the expiration date's like a year away, but they're all
Sure.
stale. But
Interesting.
this happens very frequently in Iowa, and it does that. Some types of Pringles, specifically the sour cream and onion, the green ones. I don't know, the green Pringles all the time. I cannot get those in Iowa that are not stale. But then, fruit and stuff is like that too. I'll get if I get like strawberries or blueberries. Sometimes they'll be bad in a couple days. I just don't understand what's up.
Where are you
gotta do
shopping
that
at?
mom hack. Yeah.
Just Hy-Vee.
Okay. Huh. Dang.
You gotta do that mom hack where you like take it all out of the containers that it's in and put it in like Tupperware with like a paper towel, like a wet
that's
paper
smart,
towel.
actually,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should do that. It's not always. It's just it happens more often than I would like.
Yeah.
Because I get food to last me the whole week, so I would like it to last me the week.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't always. So
Yeah. When
So
I
is it
was
mine.
most of the time, but a sizable minority of times where it's not very good towards the end of the week.
Yeah. When I was in
Okay.
Wisconsin, I had that problem. Like, I did all my shopping at Walmart because it was cheapest.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, everything was just expiring. So I just, like, went to, like, another grocery store that was, like, right down the road. And I was fine. So I was like, maybe it's something with the store. But
Maybe I should just find
that's where I shop.
Yeah, I
Sure.
I don't know. They've had serious stocking issues though, the one I've been at. So I don't know if they're just like if it's COVID and the whole supply chain issues or what, but very frequently there'll be large sections of shelves that are empty because they haven't been able to stock them. So I imagine part of it is like the supply that they're getting is probably close to the expiration date and they're probably having issues there. So I'll blame it on COVID, but it's annoying.
Isn't it like weird? I feel like that keeps happening. Like any store that I go into, I feel like there's always at least like one shelf that's just like kind of empty, and I don't know what it is. I know what it is, but it's just like weird, and it feels so strange. And I haven't had used to it yet.
It's improved since like where it was like a month ago, but
Sure.
it's still noticeable. Like you'll
Yeah.
still see shelves and you'll be like,
whoa.
we're in America, the country of capitalism. Why are you not filling all this shelves? With
This is
stuff
so
for me to buy?"
weird.
Why is
Yeah.
the free market not correcting itself?
Oh man, very strange. I had a happy thing this week. I don't know if that was your thing. If you have more things, Adam, you can have more things if you want.
Oh, it wasn't really my rant on my parade, but I honestly can't. I'll think of something, and if
Sure.
not, edit
We'll
this part
circle
out,
back.
and that'll be mine.
Yeah.
I started crocheting and I made a little dinosaur because I like
nice.
dinosaurs.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's like
I made a little heart.
Charmander.
Yeah, kinda.
Nice.
That's cute.
It was very fun. I'm very excited about it. The reason why, I started thinking, I should try to figure it out is because a friend of mine sent me patterns for frog and toad crochets. And I thought that would be super cute because I love frog and toad. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it'd be real fun. It's weird. I don't know, how I'm not gonna go deep into the intricacies of crocheting because no one cares. But it's weird. It's somehow a mixture of knitting and sewing. And I've knit and sewn for so long that it was just it made sense but it was odd because half the time you'd be like, oh, this is exactly like knitting, and then you'd be like, what? Nope. Okay. We're sewing now. Yeah, whole time. How about you, Ryan?
Trying to think. Oh, a happy thing. I was in a canoe battle today.
Did you win?
We won.
Did you get sunk?
We won. We never got sunk, which was pretty good.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Did not mean we stayed dry. Got very wet.
Sure.
But it was a lot of fun. It was like a best 2 out of 3, and we won 2 rounds and didn't have to play the third. So
nice.
Pretty good. And I got a free t-shirt. So.
Hell yeah. I did that the semester before COVID semester started. And it was so much fun. It's like a battleship thing where you're just trying to sink each other's canoes in a pool, and
you're in a canoe and you have buckets.
Yeah.
The second battle, we were taking on a lot of water, so I was like, I'm not even gonna throw things. My goal is just to be so we don't tip over.
Yeah.
It'd be like other people would go to throw and the boat would rock, so I'm just like, okay, I'm the counterweight.
Right. Yeah. It was genuinely so much fun. If that was a real you could do this sport all the time kind of sport, I would.
It's in the Olympics.
Winter Olympics.
It really should.
Throw this sport in there.
Yeah. Genuinely, it's a blast, and it was really entertaining to watch too. Because when I did it, it was the homecoming thing. So it was there were all guys teams, all girls teams, and then co-ed teams.
Yeah.
And so I was on one of the co-ed teams. And it was so watching the other two tournaments, it was crazy fun. Everyone got into it. It was a blast.
Some teams were not very good. The secret is you need to get lower in the boat.
Yep.
Because if you're higher up, you're gonna start tipping more.
And you need to have the team members that are small, because that helps. It was funny going against the JROTC, not J, it's just ROTC team, because that was they're all big, bulky people, so they weighed more in the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing is making sure you don't get water in your boat. You want to fill the other boat with buckets of water, but
that kind of just happens.
But that just happens. You're trying to move the boat with your hands, and that will get water in. You're turn, that will get water in. You're just trying to do your best to stay afloat.
Yeah. Oh,
good time.
Should happen more. Genuinely, everyone should do that at least 5 times in their life. Yeah. Oh. Do you have a happy thing, Adam? And then we'll do more sad.
I do actually have a funny story, but I mean, happy thing. I mean, I already talked about Horizon.
What's happier than that?
Well, what is happier than that is my girlfriend came to visit this previous weekend to celebrate her birthday, which was very nice. What seems to, however, be a curse when she comes to visit is there is quite bad weather. So you might remember, if I told this on the podcast, and I'm pretty sure I did, that we got heavily snowed in and had to shovel ourselves out without shovels.
With your hands, yeah.
This time, the snow was mostly melted in Iowa, but then the night that she came to visit, it was raining, but it wasn't warm enough to just be raining, so it was heavily icy. So she went to park, and it was parallel parking, so we're trying to see if her car could fit into this space. So she backed in to, turn in.
Go her, by the way, because parallel parking sucks.
Yeah.
I applaud anyone who does it.
I can't parallel park. She cannot parallel park either.
Hell yeah.
We're suburbans, kids. Yeah. We don't know how to do that. But we were making a valiant effort. Mm-hmm. However, this particular spot was just a complete sheet of ice. And it was so bad. So it was probably an inch thick sheet of ice covering probably half the spot with rain on top of it. Oh, so she got stuck and we could not move it. So when she backed in, her back right tire got stuck in this ice and just could not move at all. So we both tried pushing, but it's this massive sheet of ice. We have no traction at all. We're slipping and sliding everywhere. And we're like sideways because we were trying to back into this parking spot. So it's like, can't leave it like this because it's just
Right.
into the road.
Yeah.
So we called the like public safety police officers for my school,
Mhm.
and we thought they'd just bring ice, or not ice, salt to melt it.
Yeah.
Additional ice.
They bring more ice.
It's secretly Dr.
Or
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, yeah.
Mr.
They're
Freeze,
just putting you in.
But he did this trick thing where he like had my girlfriend put the car in it's like low gear or something. It's like right below drive.
Okay.
I don't know cars. And
Yeah.
he then sat on the front of it, which I guess provided enough counterweight to like move the grip towards the front tires and the one back tire that's not. So it got enough to just pull out forward. I don't know. I'm making up the physics behind that, but it worked very well. So everything worked out. But it was a wild situation of like, this car is not moving at all, nor will it anytime soon. And then the police
you just start sitting on it.
But hopefully next time she comes to visit, there won't be another crazy weather situation.
Oh my god. It's just like a weather cloud over her.
Yeah,
like,
apparently.
Wherever she's trying to park. Oh man. Fair enough. Yeah. Did you guys have to parallel park on your driving test?
Yes. No. I like parallel parking. I'm pretty good at it.
Fair enough. Look at you go.
I can't parallel park at all.
I parallel parked once in my life, and it was during the driving school, and because I did it during the driving school, I didn't have to do it on the test. Because I also kind of sucked at it, so it was good.
Oh, I think when I did my driving test, I didn't have to do it. My driving test was very, like, short. It was,
Same.
I went out of a parking lot, I went in a square, and then I came back.
Yeah.
It was
that
like
was exactly
1 minute
mine.
tops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I have a very funny story about a driving test. It's not my driving test. This was my dad's.
Love that.
So he starts his driving test, pulls out of the DMV, goes right, and then goes at the first stop sign, I think, goes right again, immediately gets hit. Wasn't his fault. Someone hit him like 30 seconds into the driving test. And the evaluator or whatever was so impressed with how he handled the car crash that they just passed him.
Oh my god. Jeez. In mine, I did get scared because so like for us it was like leave the parking lot of the school, go up this street, turn into a parking lot that was at the end of that street, turn left out of the parking lot, back onto the like road you were just on and go back to the school. So it was just kind of like a line. But there were a few stop signs in there, so it counted. But after I'd done the left turn, the evaluator like told me to pull to the side of the road, and I was like terrified. I was like, what did I do? Like I thought I was like doing well. Like I've been driving for a while. I felt so confident. Like what's going on? But he was just like getting a call, and he was like, I have to take this. And I'm sure he did, because like why else would he have like taken it? But like I was just like, Bestie, you scared me. Kind of doing something here.
You guys had easy driving tests though. I went not like mine was hard, but I had to do. Well, I didn't have to parallel park, but I had to do the parking on a hill thing. And I think I had to do a maybe not 3-point turn, one of those turn things. I'm pretty sure I had to do that. So some slightly more advanced car maneuvers than just driving around.
For like, we had to do like a behind the wheel with like an instructor for like our class, and we had to parallel park on a hill.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
Not that bad. The big thing is like when you put in park, you have to put the parking brake on.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you have to angle your tires in a certain direction too.
Right?
Yeah. I did it wrong, which was how I remember.
You want to angle it so that way, like, basically, like, so if the car were to slide, it would hit the curb and stop.
Yeah.
Right. No, for us, there was, like, 2 options, because we had, like, driving class, like, as one of our, like, it was, like, instead of health class for sophomore year. So we had to go through that, and then you could take an additional thing with the people who taught the driving classes, and it was like 6 hours total, and the last hour of it was the driving test, even though it didn't take an hour, so it was like more like 5 hours and 15 minutes. But during that one, if you took it, you had like a lower insurance, and then you also had like an easier driving test. So the people who didn't take it had the harder one, where I think you had to do all the stuff, but mine was just drive in a line and come back. So I'd recommend that for Pennsylvania drivers.
We had a
Alright.
similar thing where you could like take driver's ed through the school, but I did
Yeah.
not. I'm sure that would have been easier. But well.
Convenient. Yeah. I always felt bad for the kids because like sometimes you like turn 16 over summer and then or like right before school starts, but you're still like in this class. And so like they'd already like been driving, and then they had to do like the like class in
Oh, they timed our class so you like there were 2 sections per like the fall and spring, and it was
Yeah.
by your birthday was which
Yeah.
section you were put in.
Well, ours
So
was
that wouldn't happen.
too,
That's what we had.
but it was like there was still like those few kids. There was probably maybe like 3 of them that had all like turned 16 before like our school
I
started.
guess ours were optional. Like I didn't do it, so I'm sure people who did have those birthdays just did them outside
Right.
of school.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
This was when I stopped wearing glasses when I took my driver's ed class, and I had to like take a test that was like I can see fine without my glasses.
Right.
And he like brought in this machine from like the 1800s, and I had to like look into it, and he's like, all right, tell me the numbers. If you can tell me the numbers, you pass. And I look into it and I can't see anything, and I was like, I don't see anything. He's like, well, it looks like you have to wear glasses. I was like, no, I don't see anything, it's just black. And he's like, oh, I forgot to turn it on, my bad.
Oh my god, I love that. Jeez. All right. Well, you know, drive safely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And write a show about a main character who doesn't show up.
Yeah, and now to take us out of this, it'll be the Mandalorian. Just
Bum.
Alright, have a sunny Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.